Hey guys, how you doing? This is Captain Mike playing in this tournament here. Oh ah the Vintage Open, hole number 6, par 4. I like this hole, but I don't like it from these back tees because it makes this drive trickier, especially with the kind of winds that they give you. My rock is only a 7, which was an 8, but it's not. It's only a 7. With a 7, you might want to go something like with a Raptor ball, or so if you have an 8, something like a Raptor. It has 4 wind resistance and only 2 power, and you want at least 2 side spin on this, in my opinion, on this drive. But especially for that second shot, but it helps in the tee off shot too. But because my rock's only a 7, I use a few yards in power, I lose a few yards in top spin. Because there's a big difference in power and in top spin between the Rock 7 and the Rock 8. And so that's why I'm going up to, like, I could have probably used the Kingmaker and been alright. Might would have had it going into power, I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and use the putting ball because it gives me a little bit of extra power. It has 3 wind resistance, just like the Kingmaker, but it has 4 on the power. And I believe it only gives me 2 side spin. I mean, you could go with the Kingmaker X, you could go with the Dead Ball. Those are all similar to this ball, if your rock is a 7 like mine. But that's what we want. I don't know that we're going to get that far with the Rock 7, even with the Power 4 ball. We'll see. Let's set it up here and just kind of see. Let's go ahead and put all of our top, and I'm going to go ahead and use all my right, because I'd usually say about 5 right here. So we want to just aim it about like that. See where my aim is? And let's adjust down for our wind. You saw I actually put a little bit of right curl because I got nervous about my wind. I don't want to go in that sand trap, but I also don't want to go over here in this rough. But I think there's more of a risk going in the sand trap. But we're still good there because we have a Sniper 10, and with a Power 4 ball, we're going to have more than enough club to make our second shot. I think even with that wind, he has a Kingmaker, which is a 3 wind resistance. That's what we've got on the putting, so we're going to have about that same wind. But we're still going to have, it's probably going to put us about middle distance of the club. Maybe between middle and max. I doubt max. Maybe around middle distance. We'll see on this. So anyway, my point is we're still going to have plenty of club to be able to sniper this in here. Real good.
Great shot.
He has hit a great ball. He had a lot of curl on it. I don't know what he did with his spin there, but he didn't read that right. He used too much bottom spin, I think. So let's see. Ideally, we want to land right in here. But you know that big wind scares me. So I'm going to go ahead and put my landing spot right around here. I'm going to go ahead and offset it just a little bit left of the hole. I'm going to use about 4, I'd say about 4 bottom. 4 and a sliver. Offset it just to the left of the hole. Just a hair of left curl. I mean just a hair.
Perfect shot.
Try to offset that wind some. And let's see how much that pulls it over there. Not quite right. We need to do a little bit of tweaking on that. But not terrible either for a first attempt with that crazy wind. Anyway, we'll get it figured out. Good luck.